G'day, David Seymour, and this is the nitty gritty of selling. And today I'm just going to talk about the supposable downturn in the market that might happen because of the coronavirus. Just remember, it's just a really bad case of the flu, but there does seem to be a little bit of panic about it. The markets seem to be changing, and particularly we've seen it in the stock markets and so forth recently, and that's going to continue on a downward spiral, which does take effect. People start to panic and they don't want to spend money. Some people's Kiwi savers are going to be affected momentarily, so they might not be able to purchase the house they thought they were going to get. So let's have a sort of a bit of a think and a talk about what are you going to do if the market goes downwards. So the thing is, a lot of real estate agents who have joined the industry, say from 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, have really enjoyed quite good times when it comes to getting listings. I mean, there's always been a few people go, oh, I can't get any listings, but that's because you haven't been working hard enough. But here's the thing. Way back after 2008, the GFC, remember the GFC, Global Financial Crisis, the real estate markets across the country were just shattered. Boom, it was hard work. Now, the people that made good in those years of 9, 10, 11, 12, they did really well, and they did well for a reason. And it wasn't because the market was recuperating and recovering. I tell you why the people who did good in those years did so well. And that is that they worked. They actually worked their asses off to make it happen. So, here's the thing. If you're in real estate and you're relatively new, maybe in the last 3 or 4 years at the outside, and you haven't experienced a true tough market, well, I guess it's time to get geared up. What are you going to do? You can no longer just waddle along thinking that it's going to be okay. You have to go back to basics. You have to go and do prospecting, follow up those prospects, talk to more people. You have to send out thank you cards. You have to be in front of more people because it's still the same game. Just because it's a tough market doesn't mean that it's actually that bad. It just means that you, as a salesperson, has to get a bit tougher. You have to go back to the basics and be committed to doing what needs to be done rather than just cruising along and, oh yeah, I'm such a hero because I get listings. If you're going to have that attitude, I tell you what, it's going to hurt severely. You are going to have to use your database. And if you've been in the business for 2, 3, 4 years or 5 years and you haven't created and used an effective database, I'll tell you what, that is going to be your downfall. To all the agents out there, all those salespeople out there who have created good databases, who have absolutely got it in sync as to how you need to do things, when you need to do things, you guys are going to be okay. Yep, look, you may sell a few less houses, but if you've been smart and done your budgeting and your goal setting, you've probably erred on the side of caution slightly anyway. But now is an ideal time to actually gear up, because my personal prediction is that over the next 3 to 6 months, if this coronavirus kicks in and bites as hard as they sort of predict, there's going to be a little bit of an exodus out of the real estate industry because we can't make a living anymore, can't get any listings. Oh my God, the world's going to come to an end. What are we going to do? Well, you know what? To those people, good riddance. Get the fuck out of the industry and let the real salespeople do their job. And that is going to be the telling point. Who are the real salespeople? Who are the people who actually know how to prospect, how to communicate with people, how to follow up, how to stay in touch with people, how to utilize a really good database? That is going to be the telling point. And so to all you people who can't handle it, get the fuck out of it now while you can. Because I tell you, it's going to get a little bit tough. And when it does, the true salespeople are going to come to light. That's my prediction. Sounds harsh, but I tell you what, knuckle down, do it, and do it regularly, every day, every week, every month. and you will still reap the rewards. Trust me, I've been there and I've done it. I'm David Seymour. That is the nitty-gritty of selling today.